Buying a condo in Panama isn't just about ocean views and resort-style amenities. Anyone can fall in love with the sea breezes and infinity pools, but seasoned investors know the real value of a condo lives behind the walls, under the floors, and inside the building's financials. Today, I'm giving you the top 7 must-know facts about investing in Panama condos so you can avoid costly surprises and buy with confidence. Let's count it down. Welcome to the Panama Podcast, from dreaming to doing. I'm your host, Melissa Darnay. If you want insider tips on living, investing, and having a blast in Panama, go to choosepanama.com and snag your free copy of Panama Uncorked. Number 7, location isn't everything, but it's close. In Panama, location determines rental income, resale value, and even your lifestyle. Ask yourself, can you easily access grocery stores, hospitals, and restaurants? Will this neighborhood still be desirable 5 years from now? Does it have the most desirable view? In Panama City and Coronado, the most desirable locations come with a water view. In Panama, micro-locations matter. One block can be the difference between prime investment and why isn't this renting? Number 6, the true cost of ownership starts with HOA fees. A low HOA fee sounds amazing until the building suddenly needs a new elevator and the board of directors hits every owner with a hefty special assessment. What you really want is a transparent HOA, a well-funded reserve, and an administration that invests in ongoing maintenance, not just the bare minimum. Here's the key. Don't compare HOA fees to what you'd pay in the US. That's not relevant in Panama. Instead, compare the fee to similar buildings in the same neighborhood. Your real estate broker, hi, that's me, should be able to give you accurate averages. In Panama, HOAs are typically calculated per square meter, although some buildings still use a flat monthly fee. As a general rule of thumb, a 2-bedroom condo in a well-run building should fall in the $200 to $300 per month range. If you're looking at a newer building with a long list of amenities, think pools, gyms, co-working spaces, rooftop lounges, expect $400 to $500 per month instead. The bottom line, if an HOA fee feels unusually low, there's usually a reason, and it's rarely a good one. Number 5, always ask for the building's reserve fund balance. Panama law only requires a minimal reserve fund, but the smartest, best-run buildings go far beyond that. They maintain healthy reserves that could cover 1 or even 2 major catastrophes without turning to the owners for money. A solid reserve fund means the building can handle big-ticket items like pool or roof repairs, elevator upgrades, structural maintenance, or any unexpected emergency that pops up. When a building doesn't have a meaningful reserve, the risk gets passed directly to you. Your dream condo could come with a surprise invoice, or worse, the building could slowly start to deteriorate around you, shrinking your investment and making a quick exit nearly impossible. Number 4, walk the building with investor eyes. Forget the shiny lobby. Anyone can decorate an impressive entrance, but the real story of a Panamanian building is revealed in the details. As you walk the hallways, look closely for signs of neglect that are especially common in a tropical climate. Water damage along the ceilings or baseboards, peeling or bubbling paint caused by humidity, and small pockets of mold forming in corners or around vents. Notice whether light bulbs are burned out, tiles are cracked, or the hallways are dingy or dirty. Look at the common area furniture. Does it look clean and cared for, or sagging and worn? In Panama, these aren't just cosmetic issues. They often signal deeper problems, poor building management, inadequate maintenance, or not enough money set aside for repairs. And none of those are things you want attached to your investment. Number 3, is the building well managed or barely managed? Management companies in Panama vary wildly, and the difference between a good one and a bad one can make or break your investment. A professional management company responds quickly when something goes wrong, keeps the building sparkling clean, communicates clearly with owners, and stays on top of expenses. They operate with a proper budget, plan for long-term maintenance, and enforce rules fairly so the building stays enjoyable for everyone. On the other hand, a poor management company might delay repairs, overlook cleanliness, ignore owner concerns, or mishandle buildings' finances. Over time, that kind of neglect doesn't just cause frustration, it costs you money, hurts your rental potential, and lowers your resale value. In Panama, where the climate requires consistent upkeep, strong management isn't just nice to have, it's essential. If you're dreaming of buying a condo in Panama and you want insider tips that save you real money, do your future self a favor. Hit that subscribe button. You'll get the knowledge most investors wish they'd had before they bought. Number 2, check the building's resident mix. Who lives in the building impacts noise, building culture, and rental demand. It also affects how happy you'll be if you're spending time there yourself. Ask, is it mostly expats? Mostly locals? Mostly short-term renters? Mostly retirees? Or is it a good mix of different ages and cultures? A building full of weekend renters feels very different from a building full of full-time residents. To make sure the building you choose is in line with your investment goals, let's make this part of the conversation when you schedule a call with my team. Number 1, the building's physical health determines your ROI. This is a big one. Your number 1 must know. A building's condition is a direct reflection of how much you'll spend on repairs, how much your property will appreciate, how easily it will rent, how stress-free your ownership will be, and how easy it will be to sell if you want a quick exit. Investors who focus on building health consistently get better long-term results. Don't just buy a condo, buy a well-run, structurally sound, financially stable building. That's where the real value is. If you do nothing else, remember this: the health of the building matters more than the view, the furniture, or the listing photos. Panama has some incredible condo opportunities, but the smartest investors know how to look behind the curtain. If you want help evaluating buildings and choosing the right condo for your lifestyle and your finances, go to choosepanama.com/contact and schedule your free 30-minute call. My team and I will help you avoid costly mistakes and find your dream property in Panama. At the end of the day, a great condo isn't just about the unit you buy, it's about the building you buy into. Choose wisely, and your Panama investment will reward you for years to come. See you in Panama.